going to be transporting something highly valuable, and not only highly valuable to them, but highly valuable to the Faceless. We don't know exactly what form that will take, nor do we know where it's going or where it's coming from. Likely, we will discern more information in the coming hours. We are expecting this in, what is it, like 2-3 hours tonight?
I think it's going to be from the time a span of 4 p.m. to 9 p.m., right? That's a reasonable estimate based on, past situations.
Yeah. So we're expecting it kind of, in a good few hours, but not too many. Like 4 or 5 hours from now, give or take. So massive transport, valuable. What it's described as is a logistics core. Now I don't know whether that means CORPS, like a whole bunch of people involved in logistics, OCO or CORE as some kind of machinery or factory implement. That could be used to smooth logistics in a warehouse or something like that. I have no idea exactly what form it would take, but we'll just send that information anyway. They're expecting to get hit. They're expecting to get hit by the Faceless, and they're expecting to get hit hard. Obviously, we as law enforcement need to be aware of that, cognizant of it, and attempt to prevent it, as the acquisition of this logistics core would significantly grease the wheels for the Faceless. Myself, Director Knight, and Blunt kind of wanted to have points of contact in BCSO and LSPD to say, hey, if you can think of, keep like in your mind's eye as the shift goes on, like X amount of officers, X amount of deputies that you think that these people have, decent patience, decent attention spans, they can actually do as instructed and, not fuck the dog, essentially. We'd like to get them on board. But obviously getting, 34, well, however many, I don't know how many we'll end up fucking calling. That's mostly a call for Knight and Blunt.
Yeah.
However many we end up calling, getting them all in a room right now and saying, hey, something might happen later. It's not really productive. Most people are going to forget it or, get themselves embroiled in something else.
I know I know the folks in the circle have dealt with Faceless ops before. I think the key characteristics are, can they remain focused enough? And number two, will not just disappear when it comes to processing them may come to the end. To give you kind of an example here to kind of set the tone, last Friday, we had a situation with a VIP. We had units attach while we were monitoring Lagara, protecting an individual named David Roberts. And it was, I almost quit. I'm just going to put it that way. These folks attached to the call knew that there was a VIP whose life was threatened, and they refused to get off the chases for irrelevant targets. We had not David Roberts falsely identified, which happens, and moved from Maze Bank Arena all the way down to LSIA Hangar, which is like a, I'm sure we all understand here is like a big no-no. And then, because those units refused to detach from the interference cars when the call was made multiple times, David Roberts was only looked for by 3 of 15 to 20 cops. And the target got away. When it came to processing, because those interference cars were refused to break off of, we ended up with a shitload of 95s. They were left with a PPO and an officer and 2 officers who only came in at the end to assist and knew nothing. All the main cops all fucked off. They didn't put any statements in. They didn't put any photos in. And as a result, almost everyone was let go. And an individual sat in the cells for an hour without any, without being released. And another suspect asked for an attorney and never received one for an hour. So we want to kind of like, and I'm kind of putting this like doom in there a little bit, is that like, you know, if we, of the people we pick, we just want to make sure that they're responsible so we don't end up in one of those situations, you know, where we start feeling bad for a terror person, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any questions, comments, concerns?
No, I'm all good.
All right.
I mean, my concerns are whoever left that damn guy in a cell for an hour without an attorney.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I'm very concerned about that. Wait, what?
It's it was we've gotten the energy out. It's been resolved. Yeah.
Okay.
To the announcement about the lawyer request and all that, so everybody's up to speed and it should be good going forward.
I think we're gonna limit the unit count from between 15 to 20. Just to make this very clear, because this confusion has happened in the past. Of the names you put forward, like we're gonna say, okay, these guys are gonna go and do. So there'll be like Alpha Team, which is probably the marshals, which is we'll keep an eye on what's going around in the city over the 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. window, right? That way y'all, like everyone can do what they need to do. Bravo Team will be the first line of cops that y'all entrust between shift 1 and 2, that like, and there'll probably be a selection of 10 to 15 of them, estimate, right? That will come in as soon as, like, so let's say the thing's moving, we got eyes on it, faces that are there, we'll 311 some alert, right? And those Bravo guys come on, they already have the mission statement in the report, right? So we're limiting it to that amount. And then there'll be then we'll decide down the line if a marshal, myself or Vale or Blunt actually call a 78s. Only then would any other units attach. We want to keep it like you know, clean, succinct, so that the comms can be rather clear and will be rather directed, right? So it could turn into like, you know, we got, you know, let's say 15 cops on this thing, and we decide to focus one vehicle and let the others alone, right? There may be a strategic reason for that. We get too many cops, it's gonna, you know, shit show ensues. So, you know,
my immediate thought would be Toby and Takakis. I would have slight concerns that they might want to start going off duty soon. I might go off duty before any operation starts. Same with Lavender and Betty Brisket.
you know what's a good way to do it? Have you started a report yet, Bill?
I just started
no,
one.
but I can. Well,
Yeah, feel free to slap one up. What I'm thinking is that what we can do here is,
you want like a master report?
yes, if you could
Okay.
start a master report. So it can be a place for y'all to put like maybe shift 1 LSPD or just shift 1 and you guys just add to that and give us their availability for today, right? And you know, we'll reach out to them and be like, you know, and then we'll pick from that list. Would that be easy? Does that work?
Sounds good.
Yeah, because that way, if there's like someone shift 1, and we're gonna reach out to Key and Ventura as well, so that way we have like because it goes from shift 1 to 2, that there is like this handoff, so to speak. You know what I mean? I think the thing that makes these things the toughest is they tend to happen in that shift 1 to 2 time period. So we're all, unfortunately, you know, you got folks like poor Maeve over here who's like ends up having to stay awake till 11 p.m. some nights. But on the flip side, you got someone like who's like a shift 2er who's coming in halfway through and they're missing some stuff. But I think by keeping this op team small, the passing of hands becomes a little bit easier, you know what I mean? Because we kind of will have a better idea of like who's doing what. So all right, fuck yeah.
The intel we need.
No, that should be about it. It'll likely be transported in like one of those big rigs. Likely it will be in the back of the truck. Likely similar to the past cargo run, Rosner, you might remember that. Remember I got shot by Babylonians?
Heal.
Will likely be taken and put into another vehicle. So the key here is fuck everything else, right? We cannot let that thing get into their hands. So, like, if we got 2 interference cars, who gives a shit? If we get 0 95s, it's fine. If we can protect the device, we win, right?
Sounds good.
So,
Are we expecting aerial resistance, or would you like Air 1 up?
I'm sorry?
Given the typical way the Darkstone transport goes, I would expect there's probably going to be armed
Little
air
birds.
resistance.
Yeah.
Blunt, with that being said, I kind of feel like we should pre-assign, like, with an asterisk in this list on, like, who we're planning to jump into a mill helicopter, you know, if needed, and that those individuals are not in Air 1. And I say this with love, but, like, having you, let's say, in Air 1, but then have to transition to a mill unit doesn't work, because Air 1 is so crucial on these things, right?
Yep.
Especially since this is like kind of like hot potato.
I mean, either myself or Bean. Bean, you're not mill certed, are you? For the, or are you?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
You got
I'm
me,
not.
Bean, and Opal that are around.
Yeah, I'm not.
Alright,
so I can
so-
go Air 1 because I won't be switching to a
So
militarized
the
vehicle.
report for evidence et al. And you know, statements and etc. etc. is 43431. But the actual, just we'll keep the list to itself in 43430, which is with beans.
I'll attach.
Beautiful. I'm
We'll
gonna
keep the list
add that
there,
as
and then
a
just the skeleton of 43431 is like later on if we have suspects and all that stuff can go in there.
Bean, do you want to be on standby to grab one of the helis?
Yeah, I'm done.
I can't attach that report for some reason. 43430.
I'm
Just a
gonna
general
put some
report.
things at the top. And please let me know if this is too harsh, needs to be changed. But this like makes it clear. If you're on the operation team, if you are not on the operation team, do not attach. If you're not on the if you are on the operation team, you're expected to write a report, enter your evidence and report before going off duty. So this way, like, look, people have to go off duty. No one should feel like, you know, if they're going to be vital, but they can only be around for half of it, that's perfectly fine. As long as they give themselves a buffer, right? Like, what do they need? Like, what, 15 minutes? Like, throw your photos up, put the evidence in, put in a brief statement, right? So, let me put that in there. If you need to go off duty, plan your time for putting in evidence statements. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah. On this operation list, let's also put like Air 1 cert, mill cert, driver, investigator or something. You know, that might be helpful as well.
Hang on, I got it again. Quit fucking with my format. Hang on, I got it.
This is not everyone that.
Are we all editing it?
Ooh, thank you.
interceptor noted as well?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh my God, guys, look at this report. It's what happens when 3 departments work together.
Jolly cooperation.
Drive
What the fuck do I call Lex?
interceptor. At least put interceptor.
does he have
Lex
I
is
don't
an
know if he-
investigator too, I would say. Lex is quite good
Yeah,
with
Lex is quite. He's a detective, isn't he?
that. Yeah. Let's do.
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know
driver
who
or
it is.
detective
No,
maybe.
it's-
Detective anymore.
Wait, really?
I know who it is in BCSO, but the LSPD don't, you know.
How are you lining those
Oh.
up? Is that with indents? that You're
Tab,
lining
tab.
all
Yeah,
those
yeah,
things up?
tab. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, it's really handy.
That's so clean.
We might need to steal that. That's a good, like, that actually looks
Do you guys
clean.
know about this one? If you do this and then space, it turns into a checkbox.
Yeah, where you can
Oh, I
check
need
out.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
what?
Yeah, it's begin
Yeah, you
bracket,
do this,
end bracket.
this space, and it's a checkbox.
Oh,
I didn't know you could
I
do
needed
that.
to know how to do. Well, I saw it in Kingsman's report. Kingsman has like a dailies thing where he goes and checks like different locations and does a whole bunch of stuff like whenever he gets on duty. Very, very good. But he has his own checklist, and as he goes around places, he'll tick it off, and then he says, "If I disappear or get kidnapped, you know where to start looking." Right?
Damn.
That's such a
So-
smart.
It's so smart. And I was just gonna go to his report and copy it and then use it somewhere else because I didn't know how to make it. So thank you very much for telling me.
It's
I've
a
been
how
trying
do
to
you
figure
do
out
it
like
again?
any little. It's like
Square
a
brackets and then
bracket,
space.
and then you
Begin
close
bracket
square
and-
brackets and then just space.
Oh,
That's fucking cool. I did not know that.
I'm sure there's other ones because this is like I don't know what like thing the MDT uses, but there's got to be others.
Did you make your? You did.
I was trying not to make it like obvious.
God damn it, Bean.
What?
He's not angry. He's
Dude.
monotone.
Well, sorry.
Well, Ventura, I'd put Ventura near the top because he was briefed like before you guys. It's just he's not on duty right now, and we wanted to get like ahead of the curve. And I'm glad that we've done that. But he was one of the first ones to get the brief because we knew that he'd be today.
Vale, do you have keys, contact information?
I do. You want me to reach out?
Yeah, if we can even get him around for like say 30 minutes, I'd like to kind of brief him. He already kind of knows about this, but things shift from Wednesday to Friday, and I want to kind of like reconfirm so he's an opportunity to, you know, weigh in on this as well.
Snow should be around as well.
I emailed him.
Oh, true.
He did say that he was going to be around.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We had a little.
No, I mean,
uh,
I'm just looking at our little roll call thing.
Could
I'm
we
gonna change these from bullet points to a numbered list, just so it's easier to count.
Beautiful.
And Frost as well.
Why is? Oh, 'cause it's a sub list.
I'm just trying to make another one. Fuck.
Oh yeah. Okay, this is good.
You should delete that bean. It's fine.
Oh my!
There you go.
Am
Does that make
am
your
I
life easier?
needed
There
for
we go. Yes,
anything
yeah.
else until the operation?
No, you should be good. Well, yep.
Okay, I'll see you folks in 2.
Awesome.
Key asked how early.
If you can get around early, it'll be good so that he can at least get the list in place. You know what I mean? Like if he comes around now, that would actually be amazing. And then he can go back to sleep, you know, until he's ready.
Well, hey, actually, that's a good question. That segues into our.
I want to take a moment that if it were ever possible for us to better pre-plan this, we would 100% be taking that route. But I know everyone in the circle's dealt with it before. These are always so last minute. We found out, like, we were planning for an op on Wednesday, and then we found out that evening, hey, by the way, it's not happening.
Yeah, we had so much more planned for that. Like, it's very hard for us right now with the amount of information that we have, or the lack thereof, for me to be like, I want to put the X person unmarked watching this thing. I want X person kind of over there standing by in this. You know, it's like very hard to kind of place people preemptively when we have no fucking idea where it's going to be.
Zancudo is probably a good bet. Darkstone shit always seems to involve Zancudo.
Well, I would actually counter that and say Buccaneer Way, right? With there being the logistics, or let's say Zancudo and that place. True, it's just as reasonable for it to go from Zancudo to Buccaneer Way as vice versa.
Very true.
So yeah, in terms of the Alpha team is you know, like, we don't want
Ventura's around.
Oh, amazing. We don't want to ask you know, LSPD and BCSO people to like sit around and wait and watch, right? So it's kind of our purview to do that so that you guys don't get
while simultaneously
sat
being
around
like,
for 2 hours.
we need units, and then you know.
Key will be around in a couple minutes.
Woo! Let's go.
That's really early for him.
I imagine he's just waking up just for this and then he'll go back to bed.
I'm going to focus on this report for a second.
You know, we should start like Darkstone got to get their intel better, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like,
we're
maybe like,
this
yo,
day, you know.
Yeah, anytime this day. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna threaten that if they don't give us more accurate times, then we're just gonna wait till something happens, and we're just gonna bring all the cops, and whatever happens.
Just say there's some legislation thing that they need to give us a heads up so we can fucking sort it out. Otherwise, it's an illegal transport and we'll have to go and arrest them.
Oh my God. It's always what makes these things so delicate, right? Like, you know, a quality operation to match a very, you know, important situation, but without planning, it's hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
An operation depressingly devoid of intel is not a fun one.
No. I would say as long as it's like we kind of know, which we do, just I think a time helps. Because I do like the notion of figuring out what the fuck's going on, right? Like, what is the intent? What's the plan? But, what if Darkstone actually wants the Faceless to get this? What if it's all a cover? I mean, consider the following. You ever heard of those, like, how, like, those, like, Chinese phones make their way, like, you know, into the UK, into the United States? Who's to say they're not just bringing it over and then someone else just happens to lose a crate? Right?
Oh, I thought you were going to say, like, insurance for it.
Well, it could be that as well. I mean, it could go both ways, right? They claim insurance.
Really expensive, yeah.
Yeah.
Or Darkstone loses some communications equipment that's already been pre-infected with malware.
Oh, man. We lost it. Damn, they got away again.
Oh, no.
Well, hey, at least the cops showed up, right? I mean, the cops did come. They just couldn't stop them.
Yeah, they just kind of stood there and crashed.
Okay. Okay. I should have just done 3 in 1, shouldn't I, really? Instead of doing every single one individually.
Ventura is on the way, and then what's his name's on the way too.
Opal might be hella fucking drunk, so that's something to consider.
It is a Friday.
It is a Friday. We can. Oh,
Since she
Mill
was
start.
already doing prees yesterday.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Listen, sometimes when you're gonna operate a 15,000-pound war machine, you got to get a little loose, okay?
Oh
So,
man.
you know, I flew out yesterday with Snow. Flew out to run some contracts.
Oh my God!
in the
Next
Far
time you do
East,
that,
right?
please let me know. I've been
yeah?
yeah, we're Forgerland, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, me and Snow have a whole strat. So essentially, I managed to wrangle myself an Mi-24P, which is an attack helicopter, but like with a forward-facing massive cannon. And I got taken down by a guy with a rifle.
Really?
He got very lucky, yeah.
Holy shit! You
Got
know,
very lucky.
you know, Key. No one thought you'd show up early, and I'm glad you did.
Hey, Key.
Commander Key.
Is he talking?
Has he said anything?
Nope.
No.
He's aura farming. He's aura farming. He's not talking.
He said aura farming. Just sat there
I
and
read
drank
it.
his mouth like a giant fish.
Down a cigarette and then ran back out. I don't know, that's kinda
Holy,
aura
goes
farming.
back to sleep.
Are we good now?
Hey, yep.
Hey,
Yep.
round 2.
I said
need that
happy to
nicotine.
be here. So happy to be here.
Hell yeah.
Click,
You
click,
sound
click,
it.
two.
Yeah.
We have some reports already, Key.
Fantastic.
43431 and 43430. There's a list and there's a thingy. Is Ventura on the?
Yeah, he threw 1-1.
Yeah, right.
High level, we put some stuff at the top of both of these things. So the first is, put in there, if you're not on the operation team, do not attach. Intention, 15 to 20 units split between Alpha Team, which is going to be marshals, to identify where, what, who, when. That way, law enforcement doesn't feel like they got to sit on a channel waiting for something to happen, because who knows when it actually kicks off, right?
Nova's a good shout as well, actually. I don't know how long she'll be on duty for, but
Oh,
Yeah, that's
great
why I
call.
didn't list her. She might go off duty.
Feel free to put it on there as long as it says like estimated how long they're going to be around. Second, I put it there. If you are on the operation team, you're expected to enter your evidence and statement before going off duty. If you need to go off duty, just plan your time for putting in evidence and statements. That way, reality is these things happen in the shift 1 to shift 2 transition. So people in the beginning may need to go off duty, and that's perfectly fine, as long as they plan to, put their statement in. Doesn't need to be a full one, just, enough that, people that end up processing and work with it. On the op list, this is a preliminary list. This is not people on the operation. Operation will go out later. The intention of this is to list out shift 1 and 2 law enforcement, their department, kind of what they're bringing to the table, mil-certed, driver, Air 1, mil-cert, investigator, et cetera, and then from this we'll get the finalized list out. So This way, if y'all do choose to, let's say everyone puts in like 15 names here and we're at number 40, like we're at 40, we're not, getting cooked on that. Oh, actually, Target.
Is it worth, you think, once they're done with that first aid thing, asking the people that we've put for shift 1 to come to here and just see whether they're, number 1, game, and number 2, whether they're going to be around for long enough? Shift
Yeah,
1
I
people,
think
the
once
shift 2 people less so because they'll be around for longer. But
I think once Ventura arrives and we get Key and Ventura to kind of like slot some folks in, yeah, we can start doing so.
I meant the shift 1 people, because if we can ask now and be like, hey, how long are you planning on being around? Do you want to be a part of this?
Let's see how the breakdown looks first, because due to there being overlap, how do I put this? If we pre-talk to someone and then there's no slots up for shift 2, I want to
Yeah, I'm just going to list out all the people that I can think of right this very moment. And if half of them aren't here, so be it. If half of them we don't speak to, so be it. Just as long as there's a list.
Yeah, this is ultimately there's going to be people. There's going to be people in the shift 1 thing that aren't going to be around, that aren't going to be staying around. So we're going to lose some there. There's going to be people in the shift 2 thing that maybe they aren't feeling it. There's going to lose people there. There's also going to be people in the shift 1 thing that are going to be around that aren't going to feel it. So you kind of always want to shoot above, like 25%, 30% above what you want, right? To kind of leave space for inevitable drop-offs.
That makes sense.
Like, I'd typically, if I was going to do a fat warrant op back in the day, I'd ask like 15 people, and then I'd take 8, and I'd end up with like maybe 1 person who was willing and then over the line. And even then, they would be briefed and they would know, and it'd be like a just in case thing, right?
Yeah.
Hey, if this turns into a 78, at least 1 more person knows what's going on and they can coordinate a response for another channel.
Yeah, very true. I mean, can I throw an alternative? This is a regular report. I'm just gonna spam 311. Be like, hey, at the end of this, please add your availability. And if not interested, just write not interested. How does that sound? Saves us all the headache of calling everyone.
I think you'll get a lot of people put interest in.
Oh.
Well, I don't want them adding to it. I want you guys to kind of pick that. You know your people better than we do, right? Unless you mean like, do you think they're gonna like get a PPO to start putting their name down type thing?
No, sorry, I thought you meant that you wanted them to put their name in if they're interested, but if you want us to, then you won't have that problem.
I always feel like this is playing you ever play like softball where you have to like pick teams?
Yeah.
Yeah. I always feel like this is kind of like that.
Gym.
Like, the feeling of like, oh my God, why isn't my name on it? Fucking Brian. And it's like, oh wait, no, Bean made this report. Perfect. Bean, you're gonna have to be left holding the bag,
Me personally, if somebody comes up to me and says, hey, why wasn't I written down for this? I'm gonna blame you, director.
I would like, and I know we've discussed this, Val, with that thing coming up and going is I think an interest list would be good, so everyone feels like they can actually put it forward.
This is kind of a good foundation of how I want to do that. Right? This is kind of like, hey, what do you think of these people? Hey, you know them better than we do. Hey, you see them on, like call to call. We don't. So help. And I think that's it. Also, is number 1 a respectful thing to do. First and foremost, is a respectful thing to do to LSPD and BCSO, rather than like, I'm going to approach this random person in your department without talking to you about it, right?
Yeah, very true.
And number 2 is just recognizing where experience lies best.
trained fully to determine who's critical or not. In fact, I'm a probationary critical certified person. Violet is fully crit certified. So we are trained to determine who is actually critical.
I hear EMS outside. I forgot we should approach them as well. Violet is actually they have people in EMS that are actually trained for these activities.
Oh.
Yeah. And they it's actually Violet's been amazing. She'll like keep note on the channels, and she's amazing. Like, you know, especially when multiple scenes start popping up.
Tactical interceptor.
Yeah.
Interceptor.
Are you good there, Kay?
Yeah. It's getting old, Rosner. You know how it is.
Oh, I'm in my prime.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Yeah, I've hit my
People are
in-life
allowed to
crisis
make
where I've realized
mistakes,
I
Chad.
didn't get to
For
do
those
the
saying
things I
like,
wanted
well,
to
V
do.
did X, Y, and Z. People are going to make mistakes. He did something that is what it is. And, you know, what are you going to do about it?
There he is, finally.
Good morning.
Howdy.
Nobody told me we had a meeting scheduled.
Well, we didn't. We scheduled it just after the shift one meeting.
And you've awoken Captain Key.
We have awoken
Yeah.
Captain Key. He's awake.
Good morning, Captain.
43430 and 43431.
Okay. Op list. Bean, are you on this?
Me, yeah.
I meant the list.
Yes, I am on said list. Yes.
Oh,
Knight,
I thought it was like
what does that
ops.
mean?
Hmm?
Target : protection of package that Darkstone is priority.
Target protection of package that Darkstone. Oh, what is it called again?
I don't fucking know what that word is, Knight.
No, the thing,
Transporting?
The call?
I had my fingers on the wrong keys
Okay.
there. Yeah. What was it? Central, the fuck was it called?
Logistics core, but who's to say whether that's CORE or CORPS? It could be like a whole bunch of people, like warehouse workers, the core of their logistics, right?
Question: does my military cert come second to my monotoneness and my car guyness?
Ooh, that's a
Yes.
good point. Yeah, we should in future we'll do like we'll do a priority list, you know what I mean? So
Yeah. Also, you guys know I'm shift 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good joke.
Well, I'm the shift 2 captain.
Sure you are.
well, no, technically now, right? 4 p.m. is now shift 2,
Yeah,
hour and a half.
that was my doing.
Yep.
Well,
Did you not see that move?
Depends.
Oh,
5
wait,
p.m.
in
Eastern.
Shift 2's in an hour and a half?
5 p.m.
Yep.
Eastern. 5 p.m.
Yep.
5 p.m.
Yeah.
5 p.m. 5 p.m.
Wow, I'm a
No,
little
4
bit of a
hours
shift
after the
2
storm,
girly
guys.
now.
4 hours after the storm.
Yeah, I realize half of what I do is shift 1 and shift 2. I'm
Yep.
literally right bang in the middle.
Did you do that, Ventura, because everyone
Yes,
was
I
calling you
did, so I
shift
can
1?
overlap more into my shift. I changed all the times.
Wow.
That's what a captain who gets results does, Maeve.
Why change yourself when you could change
Wait, what
the
do you mean an
world?
hour and a half?
It's
That's
2.5
3
hours.
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say an hour and a half is 3 hours after the storm.
Regardless of the time on the clock, shift 2 always starts 4 hours after the meeting.
Oh, it's 4. Okay, so it's in
Me?
2.5 hours. Is shift
2.5.
But is that after the start or the end of the meeting?
The moment the tsunami washes away.
Is that written down
Question.
in SOP somewhere?
Yes.
Question.
Okay. What's
Yes,
up,
Bean.
Captain?
No, I got none. I was just asking a question.
Okay.
What?
What's the question?
No, never mind. Never mind. I had one, then I didn't.
Who made our BCSO color yellow?
That would
You
be
guys are
me.
piss color.
You
can
wear
we have-
yellow. You wear
can
like
we- can
there's
we
no
have
like sandy
this,
color.
This is yeah,
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
that
It's-
works. That
It's the
works.
one on the left under black.
Are these all the people that are going to be around?
Yeah.
No,
be.
this is well.
Preliminary list of people to be like, hey, you want to
Okay.
come help with this? We're
If they're
aiming
around,
for
grab
like
these guys.
we're aiming for like 15 people, so we're shooting above that on the account that people are gonna fall off and people are gonna not want to take part because it requires. Oh, we need to have like a. We need to put in here somewhere. No, should we write that down, or we've already discussed it, right? We probably shouldn't put that in the report and then have people read it and be like, oh, well, I think that I fulfill that criteria.
Don't know if Rack will be around today. Usually, if he is around, he's around at the storm, but I don't. He wasn't at the meeting.
Oh, he's been coming around a little later recently. And he'll
If
come
I-
around if you ask as well.
Chat, how good is this?
If I write in here like, hey, the expectation is that you do X, Y, Z, and that you're capable of doing X, Y, Z, and then someone who's not on this list reads it and goes, well, I can do X, Y, Z, then I don't want people to get uppity about it, you know?
Oh, if they get uppity, send them my way, and I'll, if they're in my department, I'll tell them to shut the fuck up.
Mm.
That's my sergeant.
Yo,
Oh no.
Key, you haven't learned the secret strat, I see.
Hmm?
No, I haven't for the spacing.
Tab.
Yeah,
Just
damn it.
Spam tab.
That has to be a new thing. I swear
That's
I've
been a
tried
thing
this.
probably
No,
since the beginning
forever.
of HTML.
What?
Yes.
Brother, that looks so good. Like I'm gonna be using this on everything
But
now.
how does it know? How does it know where to... How does it know? How does it know? How does it know that that's where the line is?
Magnets, how does it work?
Yeah.
Got some ruler, some invisible ruler.
I really wish we could make a full table.
Yeah.
I have
it's been too
asked
much.
and it's being looked into, but the problem is that there's like, I'm gonna push this out by the way. The problem is that the package that the MTT used doesn't support it. So
I
It
could
does.
swear I've
We
seen
just need a better
people use
MDT guy.
tables.
Let's just scrap it up to that.
They incorporate Obsidian into our MDT, our investigators are gonna go wild.
Ask Grok.
We're gonna get Minecraft on the MDT.
No, Obsidian is
I'm okay with that.
a note-taking
That would make the
platform.
meetings insane.
I would love Obsidian in this.
I'd love Minecraft too. Depends what version. Though.
That would be good. You'd be seeing people shot down at a 90-degree angle on their MDT.
Fighting the Ender Dragon with James Malding yelling over them. Are we at like a standstill waiting for somebody right now? What's happening?
No, we're all looking at this report.
Okay.
And how
Mhm.
beautiful it is.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm just watching.
Yep.
I'm just watching people format.
Yes, that's what we're all doing, I think.
yeah,
Okay.
look at that.
But yeah, no. So we're kind of wondering whether it's better to like 3-on-1 and be like, hey, everyone on duty, read this thing. But then we'll have to keep doing that, or like someone needs to keep track of people coming on duty.
Should we have a thing here like we'll copy well actually, should we have a operation? We need a segment in here that says this is the operation team, because once this goes out, just being on the list may infer that you're on the list, which I'm not necessarily opposed with taking everyone on this list.
And that's what it says at the top. Scroll up.
This is a preliminary list. This is not people on the yeah, but you know, that's presuming people are going to look at that, right?
If they can't read the report, then they don't deserve to be on the op.
But they'll be on
At
the op
least for
anyways.
me,
having not read
not
it.
all of these people have said that they will be there and also want to go. So I'm just putting down the names that is a concise list of who I would want to be there. So what I'll do is when I'm on duty, I'll check with them all. I think the 3-on-1
Easy.
just lets people feel upset, and we really have to make sure we don't let them feel upset.
Yeah,
They will no matter what.
that's exactly where my mind's at it as well. Is
You'll just get the same shit of fucking Marshall's this and who that. Who cares? Just go speak to the people. It'll take 2 seconds.
All right, easy.
Joe Rosner, I'm calling you to add your availability.
Oh, okay. You can call me on the phone.
The fucking yeah. I'm on the phone with you.
Should we put that
okay.
little checkbox next to everyone's name? So if we so we can click it if they're like in. Yes,
I
no,
think
maybe.
them just putting down their actual availability will be knowing that they're in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, but how long are you going to be around today? Have you got like a time
doubt
limit?
Lucas will
Could you
be
be around longer than that? There might be something going on later that we would love your help with if you can be around. It could be what's the like max, Brian?
You're good.
9 p.m. But if you're only there, if you're there, like, you know, can only come for half of it, that's fine as long as you make time to wrap up, you know, your evidence stuff.
Yeah, no, that's great. Can you see report 433?
43430.
43430. I have a number, dyslexia. I swear I cannot fucking read numbers sometimes.
Dyslexia.
See your name in Bravo response team.
Is that
Could you just put like
dyspraxia?
your
Yeah.
I thought dyspraxia
time
was like
availability in EST?
coordination.
That's part of it as well. Like
Okay.
sometimes getting
wait.
letters or numbers in the wrong order is more dyspraxia than dyslexia.
Yeah, numbers. I like if there's a set of numbers that are in like a line. I can't. I just like
I'll have
get
to-
all muddled up.
I have to bump Bean down real quick.
I have to chop them up and make them into like a cadence in my head, and then I can say
Why
a
am I
shitload of numbers.
first?
You're not.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
You got slided.
Yeah. Pipe down low guy.
Are there any key people here that we want to contact that are around now? Meow. That we can.
Whenever look.
Toby.
Toby.
But yeah, Toby's a really good one.
Lavender as well. I think Lavender will probably go to bed.
I doubt he will be around.
Yeah, but it was a name worth written down. Betty might stay up for it.
Lucas
Like
is
Doc
around.
Masters got hired.
Lucas is around now, but I doubt he will stay around till this time.
Okay.
Unless he's on some crackhead shit.
Is it normally just light on units around now?
Hello,
No.
Brisket. How long are you on
Yeah,
duty
okay.
for?
It's a pretty average. Oh,
Friday.
Fair enough.
About another hour. You're not going to be around any longer than that.
Oh.
Why, if
Oh
there was an
no.
operation going on in a few more hours than that, would
If
you be
Omar
around?
Keps is
Omar
around,
is
you
here?
should get him.
No? Okay. All right. We'll take you off the list.
We'll
Lost
take
1K.
you off
Uh,
the
There's no
put you on the
list.
list.
list. We put you on the list. Yeah, by command and high command from all 3 departments. You were on the list.
Tell her even if she gets taken off this list, she's staying on that other one.
Ventura says that
shit.
if you're being taken off this list, you're staying on the other one. I don't know what that means, but I think... What's the other one,
Hello,
she says?
Keps. Are you going to be around a while today?
Classified.
It's classified. You're going to be around to 9 p.m. Is that 9
Are
p.m.
you
our
going to be
time?
around a while today?
Ah, gross.
I
Okay.
could hear her reacting.
Okay.
It's
'cause there's gonna be
classified.
an
Oh,
operation
understandable.
happening later. It's
Yeah,
going to be
okay.
happening anywhere within like
Fuck's sake.
I don't
Come
know,
on,
up to
Bobby.
9 p.m. EST.
That's a question for
I think,
Ventura. I've got to call someone else. Love
or
you, Betty.
around
Bye.
then.
Just in the meeting.
She asked you about the
Getting
list.
ready.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say she's on the same list with Jack
I'll
Frost
call you after,
and
Bobby.
Frodo. Hello?
Jack said.
All right, bye.
There's it's an operation that's happening. There's a report about it. Report 434.
Who did that?
Control Z, whoever just fucking did that.
Wait.
It's okay. Control
Let's go
Z
back.
fixes
Control
it.
Z,
My
Control
MDT is in my
Z.
face.
Oh, no.
Go back in the history.
Okay.
Oh,
That's good.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
thank God.
Oh, God.
No, I had the report open, and then I shut the MDT, and then I was trying to find Nova in my phone.
Wait, we need more Control Z's. The Opal one. The Opal.
43430
Oh, God.
report.
Oh, fuck.
Basically, we're just like putting down a list of people who are available, who might be around, and their like time zone. If you can't make all of it, that's fine. If you can only make like the first half, that's fine. We're just trying to find some reliable people that are going to be around.
Thank you, Betty.
Whew. I'm closing the report. I'm opening my phone.
I got to get into a habit of keeping my
Okay.
first tab on the dashboard and just go to the first tab every time I put my thing down.
Yeah.
Wait, does that fix it?
Yeah, it's just so long
Yeah.
that
If
the
you're on the
report-
dashboard,
Yeah, all it is if you're if you put
Hey.
your tablet down with it up.
How long are you around today? Oh, okay. All right. All right. Yes. 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 Okay. All right. Okay,
There you
bye.
go.
Bye.
Bean, do you want to ask Brandy?
Brandy,
She might be interested. Yeah, she's
Okay,
on duty.
Brandy.
If you could put like,
Brandy.
Can Brandy lock it in?
Yeah, kind of. It's just like,
Yeah, Brandy
Yeah,
can
yeah.
look it in.
you know, a big thing that might be happening.
Brandy's.
Miller's
I
on
would say
duty.
If you could
Brandy's.
just put your time.
Miller's on duty,
like,
good.
that you'll
I'll
be
ask him.
available. Like,
Miller's on
That's
here,
not that's not a
right
slight
there.
against Brandy. I just haven't worked with her.
No, she can.
No,
that
it's
much.
fine.
Okay.
Brandy's a good cop.
She's got to switch. Yeah,
Alright,
Miller.
Yeah,
and
sorry.
Millie
Yeah,
on
I'll,
duty.
Appreciate you.
I would like there to be a available at the end of it, because I like the notion of like if the time is there, they're available, but we are also actively putting in guesstimated. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Just so there's no confusion.
Can we format everyone's time like the same instead of like mid shift 2?
I'll leave them because the shift 2 people, we don't.
Like the unknown is for what, Ryan?
Unknown is like unknown availability. Was she available or available?
I will update it when I get in contact.
Okay.
with her.
Who is
But not for
available out of this list? And I'll use an example.
Um,
Maeve,
Me.
Rosnum,
Toby Jones.
Toby.
Yeah, Toby.
Rosner.
Yeah, I just spoke to Jones. He said he was gonna go to bed in about 2 to 3 hours, but if there's no going, he's sticking around.
Who is unavailable?
Betty.
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 I think if they're unavailable, we'll just remove them from the
Just,
list.
yeah, just remove them.
Oh yeah,
Brandon.
yeah. Love it.
How long you
No
ran
point
for today?
clogging up the list.
Should we put something out on the SASM
Hmm?
thing to be like, hey, double checking?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Blunt, could
can
you
I
do that, please?
Yeah.
Or Vel, either.
There's just a big
Yep.
up happening
Can I wait? Can I?
like,
You should be able to add Marshall.
Oh yeah, there we
Service.
go. Okay.
I mean, well, we don't know if it's actually happening at 4 p.m. EST. It's happening between 4 and 9, so I wouldn't go canceling anything for it. Okay. All right. When are you going for dinner? Yeah.
You kind of asked for that one.
Okay.
I did ask for that. But you know, with how things are in our email chain, sometimes it's hard to,
Mm.
you know,
Yeah, I get
you know what I'm saying.
I sent an email over to Raka, Tori, and Slow. See if they're available.
Brandy's got a dinner, so she is unsure if she'll be available.
Chat, this is such productivity. Right now,
Somebody
it's
from
sick.
McNulty just doing his best. Putting an effort.
He was telling Ruby on the radio yesterday to call him McDriver because everybody calls him McDriver.
He's McFuckley in my phone.
Well, so okay, so
Yeah.
I put out in the SASM email chain. I was like, hey, please say your name if you're coming today and not already on duty. And he replied, I'm trying to make it.
Mm.
There you go.
Maybe.
I'm picturing an old man with that cane
like,
in bed,
like trying to
in
get
bed
down
right
from the
now.
11th floor of the
Yeah.
apartment.
get there.
His motorized seat at the bottom of the stairs is.
Oh, Dawn's gonna be here. Oh my god.
Who's gonna be here?
She needs to speak to Maeve, huh?
No, she is.
Yeah, she responded.
Wait, why?
Oh wait, that's
No,
not her.
no,
God
no,
damn it.
No.
Dawn,
Wait, what?
dispatcher Dawn is like
What's her last name again?
cracked.
Winters.
Winters. Okay.
Oh, I thought you'd been the mayor.
No.
Yeah, me too. I got excited.
Dawn Winters is cool too.
Brian, can you sign 43427 for me real quick?
Is anyone called Lucas Wavender?
Yeah, he's also going for dinner. Weirdly, at the same time as Brandy.
So drop brisket off. Drop lavender off.
Is
Done.
Miller going to be around, or is he also going to a dinner?
Oh, sorry. Did you say Lavender there? I thought you said
Yeah.
Miller. Oh, Lavender. I don't know. Miller.
I will
dinner.
call Lavender.
Okay.
Blunt, could you also send me her send me
I'll
her
email Rekka.
credentials?
I think
I've
Roswell
already,
did.
yeah, I've already emailed Record. Slow just responded.
Yeah, I have.
Oh,
them.
317. Yeah, if you could just email that to me.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Have we confirmed Opal left
got it.
MD?
Meet me upper Monopoly. I'm on the way.
No.
All right.
That's Bean Soldiers. He's got
We
it.
call. Oh, he's been doing it.
Bean's on
We
the
can
phone
all help
like
out.
usual.
Bean reminds me of me.
I'll call D. Hola, mi amigo, ¿cómo estás? Сегодня я не знаю, что сказал, что инше в испанец. Okay. What time are you on duty till today? I tried to speak in Spanish, but I know a lot less Spanish than I do Slav languages. Mid-shift 2, so put it in hours from now. Tell you what, 43430, and put your availability in. Just do what? Oh, until mid-shift 2. Cool. Well, will this be to mid-shift 2? Yeah, well,
9
that's
PM.
probably available at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. That'd be halfway into shift 2.
Hang on. Yeah, well, we're looking at, like, it probably won't go beyond 1 a.m. British brain time. Bet, okay, I'll put you down as available. Yeah, right. Cheers, mate.
You
Alright,
know,
please put the phone down. I'm on the embassy.
the more I think about it, the more Trig is right. We need Zulu time.
Who's Zulu?
It's really not as hard.
Zulu is NATO military time. It's basically everything is done in is it GMT or BST? No, it's everything's done in GMT all the time. No matter what.
Isn't that just UTC?
No, that's,
No.
well, yeah, UTC is the standard. Zulu is just the military name for UTC's, well, GMT or fucking the time zone 0, and it's always time zone 0.
Time zone nerd.
GMT is not exactly the same. It's basically a different word.
I'll
for it,
take
but-
his time zones aren't that hard.
Well,
Yeah,
right
if everyone's
now,
on
Doing it
Eastern,
a
it makes it
million
easy.
times and trying to work out what someone's watch is set to is more than our time. Just do everything at the same time. There's no problem.
especially right now, because EST is only 4 hours
Oh,
instead of 5
man.
hours between GMT
Yeah,
and EST.
until the end of this month, in which case it and then it bounces again because we go into BST.
Yeah, BST is +1 from UTC. So, oh
Yeah,
god,
but
it's such driving me crazy.
people wouldn't overcomplicate stuff if they just communicated in like relevance to what time it is right now, like 3 hours from now, and then you just in your
What
mind.
we
convert
need,
your
what
own
we
time.
need is the current time in the bottom left of the MDT.
Yeah.
That right there needs to just be Zulu.
Just touch it.
Yeah, this is GMT.
Does that not?
It's GMT.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
supposed to be for
GMT.
everyone.
50.
Well,
As long
why
as
do
you
we
touch
do
it.
everything at that time then? It's right there. That's
Because I
Zulu,
think that's,
but I don't know whether
that
that'll
only
change,
says
or-
GMT for us.
No, it says
If
it
you're
for
not
No, it
everyone.
says
No,
it's
for
Oh,
everyone.
really?
And then the second
should
one
just
is
use GMT.
it
Why
does,
are we all? Oh my god!
it does current time as in
Everyone
like
should be
a few
British.
seconds ago. Then it shows GMT. Then it shows your local time, and then it shows your local time in military time format.
That's also crazy that some people don't use military time. I find that insane.
It's not that hard to understand.
Yeah, I hate like 9 p.m., 8 p.m. So just say 1800 or 2100. It's so much easier.
All you have to do is like reduce it by 12 and then add a PM at the end of it, and that's what time it is.
Why am I having to
Or
do
you could just
math?
not do that and say the number.
If you want a simple time, if you want to know what 2100 is, minus it by 12 and put a PM. at the
I
end,
don't think
9
that's a
PM.
bad idea.
just
Chad,
know.
give me a
Or
one
just minus it by
if
2.
you know how to
Figure it
tell
out.
time in
Whatever
Zulu
simple math you
Lulu.
wanna use to get to the
Give
end
me-
result, doesn't matter.
Give me a one if you
I
do,
have
two if you
noticed
don't.
Europeans are much more acquainted with the 24-hour clock.
Zulu
but,
Dulu.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Americans are all like, what?
You were just gonna say
Military time?
Europeans are a lot
What?
smarter.
I'm not in the military. Why would I know?
All right,
just
are we
so much
good? Are
better
we
to
just doing
do it all the time.
availability? I need to go
Yep.
and have a shower.
Yeah, you should be
I
good.
will
I
see
was
you
about
all
to
at
say.
uptime.
All right. Hell yeah.
Did anyone call Lucas?
He didn't answer. I'll probably call him back in a little bit.
Miller? Oh,
We already
Lavender.
got- we
Sorry.
already talked about
Sorry.
Miller.
No, we gotta use last names, okay?
Yeah, pending response from Riker, Bay, Slow, and Tori. Oh no, sorry,
Chad,
not
this
Slow,
is
Slow,
this
Slow,
is like a call center.
so just Tori.
We're matching the Babylonians right now.
What time is the thing?
But
that
instead
might
of selling
happen in
spice, we're like,
GMT?
hey, we got an operation. We got an operation. Are you going to be available? Are you going to be available for this?
49.
9 p.m. GMT.
Yeah.
4
It's from
p.m.
9
to
till
9
1
p.m. 4 p.m. to 9 p.m.
In
You
2
know,
hours.
it'd be fucking hilarious if the transport's happening right now.
That would be hilarious. What were you writing there, Maeve?
Betty's
Yeah, cream on it.
Betty is saying that why does all the good stuff happen after 9 p.m.?
I'll contact Montez.
Okay, thank you. I don't know her email.
I told her it's Friday, it's the weekend, let your hair down, and then I remembered she can't really let her hair down, it's already down.
Go ahead, defies gravity. We ain't want a bit.
Sell. Buy.
One walks around like she's got a hot air balloon attached to her neck. Okay. We just waiting for people to respond to availability.
Yes, sir.
All right, in which case I'm
Sure,
gonna
Yeah,
go
we
out.
can probably
10-8.
break off here. Hey, this is good. We're gonna have
Oh,
something
okay.
well written down, so it's like rather clear, just for everyone's insight, right? Like, play it by ear as to what happens.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
we ain't gotta shut it down right away. Type shit. All right.
If it was
Read
already
the
said
room,
before
got
I
it.
got here,
Mhm.
am I to be looking out for like something on 301s that like it's like go time or is there gonna be,
Yeah,
like, other
it'll be in the
follow-up?
report. Yeah, it'll be. We'll spam it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Are we having like another follow-up convo before like it's actually time to like start scouting?
We're
or
gonna
this is-
try. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll try to do a follow up, and we'll try to
If we
keep
get-
it
if we get more
rather brief.
information.
Okay,
Yep.
sounds good.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, thank
Let's
you.
get into let's meet at Davis, get in a 4-door, and just kind of churn through this internally.
What about Maeve?
The background check stuff has been loaded in the subpoena tool. If you want
Beautiful.
there's